Hey everybody, and welcome back to DADBEAR.Downtime and another live stream of our Let's Make Contact Space Engineers Survival Playthrough series. Probably looking at a slightly shorter. We have a time limit for today's stream, so we'll see if we get to that or not. See anything big I need to go ahead and pass along to you guys. It does appear, well, we got the wrong title card up, don't we? Here we go. It appears that the new update has affected some mods, some that we use. Improvised experimentation may not be working the way it's supposed to. And it also, since that's the case, that makes me think that the reason we were unable to automatically pick up ore in our Hard Knocks series, that may be a conflict with the new update. So, hey, how you doing, Morbin? It's good to see you. Drop out as we get ready to pick up where we left off, which we were about to. We had snuck up to a settlement that I know has some turrets. So we're going to try to get in there and get these guys. But I still think we are short on. I don't think we have a. We have a survival kit that we can use. I cannot remember. Good, I guess to be expected with every update. That's something that's going to break. Yeah. The grabby hands thing I found out watching Splitsy's latest Survival Impossible video. So let's see where we're at here. I want to try to get inside without getting shot. I think we might be able to get up here. Stay down. Something over in that direction, I know, and I think that there may be a turret over that direction also. Fully built. Pretty sure, yeah. Well, that one can be. What else? Same here, yeah. It's gonna be weird not having the scrap to deal with. That is I'm not gonna say something that's been haunting me. Ooh, got a bed. Nice. These are all built. Good thing is that we will be able to. My hope is that we don't have, because I can't recall, guys. I don't recall if we have a working survival kit on board our ship over there. Yeah, I can't recall. I'm not getting any power. That's kind of weird. Is there no battery? I guess there's no battery on this grid. Let's see. It does not look like there is battery. Okay. Inventories. Let's check our inventories to see if we got anything in any of these. Lockers, those have stuff. And stuff there. Okay. Sure, we're gonna have enough material to build. Let's go ahead and get these tapped so that they are owned by nobody. going to use one of these. To repair this. Display. I don't think we have anything in here with the display. And nothing with computers, so, ugh, that's gonna suck. Okay. Well, let's take a look here, see what we've got. Let's see, one turret there. It's like an interior, that might be a regular turret. Nope, that's a regular turret, big turret. We got a ball turret. So I guess the question is, am I going to be able to get to the research station without getting shot? Can't quite tell. That looks like a tree. Okay. Gonna be tough. Not seeing anything else. That's it. My hope is that we'll find some medical components. I just don't. I really don't know if we're going to be able to. I think I can get to the research station while avoiding the gallon turret, but I'm not entirely sure. So, what is that? Carry all. I wish I could remember if we had a survival kit or not, because that's probably gonna be the most important part of this. So, that's a turret right there. That's not good. Nope. Missed that one. I might have been able to take him out. Oh, we do. Good. Okay. Let's see. Did get that made. Good. Okay. All right, so we're going to have to... Don't think we're going to need that. We may need that. Come on. We don't have a gun. I don't know if we've got tanks. That's... Need to know. Got a hydrogen tank. That's important. Okay. That should give us enough to get to our ship. Hopefully, I don't know if we'll be able to get to our body. We may have to take out that that turret first. That's not going to be easy. So, yep, fingers were crossed, I promise. Didn't work out this time, but that's okay. Am I? Hard to tell. Did I miss our grid? Tree. Oh, it's over there. Okay. Okay. Gonna do quick character tool here. Do that. If I can get to... Try this.
I'm afraid to inform you the
So close.
substance is supposed to
Actually, I turned off my jetpack, which had me stand up. That wasn't good. I don't think I've got another bottle. Production. Need one bottle. Hopefully that. Come on. Why can I not grab? Oh, it's in a different building. Shoot. Right, we unloaded all that stuff. Here. There we go. Okay. Fill inventory. 2. Is it full? No. Why is that not? That's terrible. I don't think I'm going to be able to get my original body back now. Be too much. Too much time. Yeah, it looks like we lost the original one. Sucks. I forgot about trying to come in sideways. It's really the only way I'm going to be able to get to that guy. That I can think of. And maybe I'll get lucky and we can find, I'm wondering if it's... See, I need to come in like this. Low.
Engineers are reminded
Get shot.
to die in the airlocks.
I don't know who got me. That really sucks. Hmm. We may not be able to do anything with that place. And that really does suck. Shoot. I need to go get our personnel shuttle back, though. That's for sure. That's for certain. What do I need? I don't know if I even have the stuff to make. Might be able to make. So silicon. Can't do platinum. I got silver though. Might have platinum. I have platinum anywhere. Platinum. We got silver though. Is there any tools? I mean, so we can get that. We can get that. Why didn't I just dig my way over there? That's what I should have done. It was a waste. Terrible waste. Hmm. We'll be able to make. Yeah, I don't think we've got. How can I say 100? Do you need 10 of them though? Find some magnesium, we'll be okay. First one I had. This is going to be a ongoing thing. Trying to remember what I had from different playthroughs. Okay, so let's see. Let's go get our. Gene. I did that. That can go there. Go there. Go ahead and add our pistol in. Hopefully we'll find some ammo. I'm going to make an attempt again. I'm going to use the drill. Dig down, get that guy. Hopefully it works. I'm actually more concerned about the loot, the materials that we'll find more than anything else. That's kind of what I'm looking for.
I know fuel prices are.
Shoot, I didn't fill up my bottles.
SpaceEngineers falls with no one there to see.
Kidding me.
Does it make a sound? Guess we'll find out.
I forgot to fill up my bottles. Oh, we got an ice cave. Bond Brothers Vault. GPS. Where is it? Right there. That to be bright yellow. That'll be interesting to check out. Oh, it's just on the other side of the hill. Okay. This will get us to where we're wanting to go. Let's do it slower. Can't believe I forgot to fill my bottles. Digging under is what I was going to suggest. Yeah. I've always kind of wondered if some people were like, why don't you just shoot them? It's like the amount of ammo it takes. To me, makes it not as worthwhile to try to shoot them from a distance. I mean, I used to do that in the past. You know, I'd try to pick my shots and blink them until they start smoking. But in a lot of cases, it just doesn't work. So. Oh, that's weird. What happened there? I've never seen that happen before. Oh, wow. That's crazy. We don't need that. Need that. I do want you to shoot it wherever you can. This will get noisy real quick, I'm pretty sure. Speaking of noise, you guys, I'm not hearing any sound from the game. Sure what's going on. It's kind of weird. Turn sound volume up real quick. We're going to see if that changes anything. Nope, we're not hearing anything. We didn't hear any gunshots. We didn't hear anything. We just got music. Okay, so this may be another result of a change with the mods. It's the only thing I can think of that it could be, so.
Engineer?
Far.
Meet ground.
Okay. We're going to try. We're going to have to dig to get over there because I don't have jetpack to get where we need. And I don't know what, Oh, I know what's going on. Hold on, guys. Give me just a second. had changed the output, the sound output. I don't know if you guys could hear it or not. Maybe you could hear it, but I could not. But I didn't see it on the I didn't notice if it was coming in as desktop audio. You have to let me know. All I could hear was a turret shooting earlier. Okay, so at least you could hear that. I could not. And that was because I had switched the sound output on my computer last night so that we could watch a ball game off the computer. That changed things. So it wasn't coming through the headphones. Didn't make sense. I'll bring this down a little bit more. Right there. Music should be good. Right. Okay. Go a little bit under that. Let's stay right at the grass line here. Take care of my power consumption here too. Good thing is we'll have pretty much a safe pathway back to the we can get to our flyer. So if that thing wasn't here, this would be terrible. See any turrets in there? I see a remote control in there. Not out of the woods yet. Oh, shoot. Scared the crap out of me. Holy crap. Oh, man. That was priceless. Okay. I don't have any ammo. So I've got to grind this guy.
Luckily, we needed the exercise anyway.
I'm waiting for my health to regenerate up to 70, whatever, 75. That was so awesome. In the meantime, while we're doing that, let's take a look at this. Okay. It's our Bond Brothers vault there. Very interesting. Okay. He's out running outside now. Maybe I can get in. I think 70 is going to be the best we're going to be able to do, right? Let's go. Oh, give me something. Give me something. Not what I needed. Great. Hmm. Don't know where he went. Must have gone out that way. Here's the ball turret. I wonder if he ran off. I guess it's possible. I don't see him. Oh, there he is. He's still outside. Okay.
You know, engineer falls in hole is a bad story.
It's in here? Come on, man. There it is. Shoot. Oop, oop, oop. If I could get him. I have a gun, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to get him. It's just it. I'd don't think I can get out that door without getting shot by that turret. Shoot. Ah, there he is.
Emergency. There's an emergency going on.
Oh my goodness.
Still going on. Engineer, the medical bay is not still an emergency. Teleporter.
Alright. So we got a gun, right? Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Okay. Okay, so we're not going to have a whole lot in the way of loot here. My oxygen bottle got full, but it did. Go ahead and grab these, though. I'm not really seeing anything else in here that we could possibly use. I mean, it's one thing to have, like, I'm not seeing any containers, anything like that. Displays? No. No. Do you have anything with displays? These have displays. So let's at least let me get the door. Oh yeah, we got a lot of stuff in here. At least get the stuff in the lockers in that habitat. Do I have enough displays? That should be enough. Should be enough. I'm not worried about that. Okay. All right. Now we're going back. And the plan is going to be to... We're going to fly back to the ship. We're going to refill the bottles. And then it's after I go through this place and get the loot out of here. Fill the bottles. And then we're going to come back up and check out that Vaughn Brothers vault. Okay. Terrible, but incredibly useful. Plushy. Dadgummit. One display short. Seven displays in there. Ridiculous. Okay. Alright, so we got this stuff out. That's good. Jump back on. Kind of cool to get a cave. Oh, wait a minute. Vaughn Brothers Vault. Okay. LCE, that was the name of that, isn't it? LCE. Yeah, that's a lost colony. Spawn. So it's not what I thought it was. But it'll be, if we can get something cool there, then it won't be too bad. It was scary, though. She was not expecting anybody. Of course, that made it funny, but... I also have to get a recharge block on here. Connector. Deposited myself in the ceiling again. This little lift has been amazing, though. This may have been one of the most useful, like, small grids I've ever made.
I didn't realize this was a no-check macaron.
I don't think I need to do that just yet. Bottles. These are small. Containers. See, I was trying to take over. Say, what if I thought there would have been a... Would have thought there'd been a jump scare? Yeah. I was trying to take over a Factorum warship. This morning, finally got in. Started grinding the AI blocks and got exploded. And I don't know what from. Can't remember where anything is on the ship. Was it a warship? Yeah, it was a warship. There's a warhead back by the jump drive. If it had the jump drive. Yeah, there is a warhead back there. So, yeah, that's up on that one. There's only one, though. Heal. And I guess we'll go see what kind of loot we'll pull from the Vaughn brothers. And then we need to come up with some sort of small connector charging strategy for this thing. I think it's timer. But it might be event controller. Really, the best chance is to get to it. Get to it first. Warhead. Yeah, it is like right at the base. The front of the jump drive. Not. And then you're going to have to go down 2 blocks. So there will be. There may be 2 blocks. Because you might have not a scaffolding, but like a catwalk on the top part. That you got to come in and grind that, and then the block underneath it, and then the warhead will be sitting down there. So no worries. No worries. What we are here for. Right. Well, there's a remote control. Oh, screw it. We're just going to do this. It's tough doing anything when a ship is going nuts, though. Oh, yeah. No doubt. The ship is like... It is crazy. That's why I'm glad they did the... You know, they redid the cargo ships and everything, but I'm not looking forward to have to deal with that. What we got now? Ah, turrets. Let's see. Be able to see them from here. Okay. Oh, he's right there. Oh, nice. One over there. I wonder if I'll be able to get to him. I think I will. All right, here we go. Oh, nope. Look away. Look away. Much rather him be going to the right. Reach him there. Huh. Okay. Do I take that out? I mean, it's not gonna... Probably gonna speed things up, actually. Gotta remember, I don't have elite drill here. Elite grinder. Ooh. Not bad. Very nice. Safe zone ship. Not bad. Add. Okay, so we got this guy. Rifle. Yeah. Haven't seen anything like overly spectacular yet. That's a little uranium. Okay. I'm gonna stop complaining. Go ahead and take this stuff. It's turned off. Great. Excuse me, guys. Did it? Will I get it in time? Close. Close. We got anything else? So we got battery, lights, lockers, sliding doors. Yeah. Really not a whole lot in this at all. I mean, I guess if you need to get out of... We had lightning damage or something turned on, maybe. Not really much of anything down here. Lights, turrets, battery, urban, AI control model. No, yeah. Not much there at all. Should I go ahead and take... I'll go ahead and take the ammo out of this. Didn't have much. Get rid of that. Did not need that. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't have much ammo at all. Okay. Oh, interesting. Not really anything crazy. I mean, it had some okay loot. It wasn't. I mean, it wasn't terrible. But whoa, back. I need to get shot. See if I can get to this unknown signal. And in 53 seconds. I don't know if we'll get to that or not. Yeah, we may not get to that one. Probably trying to. magnesium there. Research base. Whoa, that could have been disastrous. I need to, like, get rid of these collectors. Maybe just make this a little landing pad right now. I don't know if I need to do that yet. I don't know if that's enough platinum to make. I don't know if that's enough platinum to make tools. Production. What do I need for that? 0.67. Actually, that might be 1.67, 0.67. Yeah. Gotta grab that magnesium. I should have done the grinder first. What do I have? I've got that. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna go and get some of this magnesium. Just so we can get that stuff. Would not be a bad idea to have a little extra hanging around for ammo. Let's see if my automatic ore picks works in this game. It is working. I don't know why it's not. I have no idea why it isn't working in the other game. Okay. Get out of here. Now we'll drop this off to be processed. Okay. And get our tools straightened out here. Safe there. Tends to be sort of. Put that there. It should hold the connector.
Warning. Please check inventory for extraneous tools.
What I got? Hopefully I've got this. Okay. So that's good. Conveyor, conveyor, conveyor. It's already held in place. Okay. Gotta get this. Motors. Got lucky there. Alright, so I should be able to pull all of that stuff through now without it getting blocked. Okay, so that's good. Yeah. We're full of stuff, just about. Put that there. Plushie we can take out. Nothing else up here is really critical. We'll put the extra gun down there. All right. Plushie. Money. Our kids. Extra stuff. There's 2 here. Gives us at least 2. Why can't that go in there? Oh, yeah. That makes sense. Basic assembler, refinery. All this stuff in the connector needs to go into something else. 100, 400. Almost out of room there. We have 1 small cargo container. It's kind of not good. We got room for 2 more right there. Should go a long way. Yeah, that should go a long way in helping us out. getting all this stuff put in different gun. Yeah, we're gonna have to make one of these. These is gonna have to be like resources, and the other one's gonna have to be components. We'll put ammo in there too. These are all components. Yeah. Full already there. I guess we're gonna have to start moving them to other places too. Reactor components. Those thruster components. There. These are kind of bigger items. That's why I'm putting them down here. Safe zone. We'll leave that up there. And these we can finish this crap in. Get this stuff out of there. Transfer a bunch of that. Refinery's working on all that. Go ahead and fill this. I think I need that much more ammo. There. I think, okay. I think we got that at least kind of sorted. Let's see. Ridiculous one. Find. Nope. I have an idea for something. I'm just trying to figure out if I want to go through the effort of doing it. do it. Wish I could tuck it right up under there. Wish I could. Can't. So that would be centered. I think if I'm just going to keep it simple, I need to... keep it simple. It's just for charging. All it's for. Get some down just a smooch. Charge, charge, charge. Okay, so that can charge. It's Fortunately, these lights get in the way. Button. Let's get some late. A little more. This, that, that. This one, this one, this one. 'Cause these are going to get the most thruster action. Got anything interesting popping up here? Okay, let's see nothing. All right. I don't think we're going to be too long with this guy charging. We're already at 78%, and it's going up quick. Let me check on our batteries here, see how we're doing. So it may be... Oh, we are fully charged. Awesome. Okay, so we may be getting close to being able to head out, continue our track around, get back to base. So, which will be good. Which will be good. Time we're on here. Let's see. Over an hour. Okay. All right. I'm going to continue to let that charge for a little bit. I'm going to pause. Guys, give me just a minute. I'm going to step away for a bio break. Grab a fresh bottle of water. And I will be right back. Thanks for hanging in there with me. Okay. So I'm wondering if while we're here and we're kind of just waiting for stuff to charge up, if perhaps we should take some of our loot and resources and perhaps make another battery. To extend our range, hopefully, a little bit more. Yeah, let's do that. We'll put it opposite of where we put the battery we found. We'll put it right here. Fell off that one. We got it lined up more. There we go. And put this on recharge. Take a little while for that one to build back up, but it's into production. It's going. We should be getting close to full on this. Yeah, we're 93%, so that won't take too long. Unknown signal. Let's go ahead and take care. Oh, nope. I want to go ahead and get these power cells. Get them installed so that battery can start charging. No worries, hon. Go up and get this. Yeah. Easy. No signal, of course, buttons on the bottom here. Let's work. Add your gloves. Ugh. Claim it. Claim it. That. A large hydrogen thruster. That's crazy. I am liking the new known signals. Hey, Butch, how you doing? So I just took off, but nice. It was a good one. magnesium. All right. Put these here. Nope. Shouldn't have done that. Oh. Is it going to go in other areas? Tools, though, we can't put that. Put the scrap because it'll get pulled. Right here. Put that elsewhere, but. Okay, good there. Hydra. How am I out of hydra? Annoying. Oh. Why do I have two? I wonder if I need to add another hydrogen bottle. Might need to make another hydrogen bottle. Just feel safer. There we go. And let's go T. Nope. There. Come back. Give me one of those. Put the ice back. For right now. Just gotta remember to bring this over. What do we have here? Let's put this. You know what? I'll just do it. Yeah. Separate. Put that in here. All right. Let's see. Started my game over and got dropped on an ice lake. First go. Nice. 2 encounter bases spawned and now nothing. Nothing is spawning. Really sure. Not sure what it could be. We still haven't had anything. I think that the number of mods that I have in this and our 1 day at a time playthrough are limiting the opportunity for planetary encounters to spawn. Now in our new game, Hard Knocks, I've seen at least 2. At least 2. Batteries. It's going to include that. Save. This, I need to grab this name. Copy. Add that to battery 6. We also need to add it to this, this, and this. This. That's everything from So, that and that. Prefix. All right. Okay, so we are almost completely charged. Those grouped together. Let's go get our runabout. Gonna go ahead and park this guy. And then I want to grab... I need to check our Gatling ammo status. Oh, this needs to be... There we go. Lock. Good there. Go ahead and move. It's another unknown signal. Oh. Ugh. Okay. I need to go into that flight seat, grab that stuff. Turn all that off. Need that. Okay. And take this. Gallon turrets off. Okay. O2, H2 gen off. Let's see. Maybe I just wanted to be more vanilla before I got mods running. Yeah. Things in New Zealand. It's stormy today, but otherwise same old, I guess. Things where you are in South Africa. Been pretty nice and dry here, so I cannot complain. Rocket turret off. No push pull. I think I'm also going to grab these. I'm going to grind down these stackable wind turbines and take them with us. I take the solar panels. I take solar panels and put them on the ship. Just hopefully make things better. I can go there. Back. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Yep. Okay. Okay, we got that. Solar panels. Yeah, I guess. That's gonna be it. Yeah, that's gonna be it. Here. Charge. Hydrogen. Anyway. Yeah, you guys are approaching your cooler weather seasons. Just started getting our humidity. All right. All right, guys, we're about ready to head out of here. Continue heading on our way. Just realized, do we not have a... I thought for sure we had a waypoint back. Shoot, it doesn't look like we have... Oh yeah, there it is. Okay. Yeah, we got a long way to go. We're just going to keep going around the planet. We'll keep chasing the sun. And, like I said, hopefully pick up some cool stuff along the way. We have the materials. I hit the wrong button and we're falling. That's always nice. There we go. 6, that's what I wanted. Should be clear of any land here, but I want to keep an eye on my altitude. What do we got? DST research base, not interested. Snow is a myth. Here in Florida, where I live, we had a once in 100-year snow event this past winter. We had 9 inches of snow. Like more snow than I saw when we lived in Washington State. It was quite funny. Called it Snowmageddon. Because people lost their minds. Scuttler. Looks like he's coming down. Yeah, they do. They go crazy. All right, so we are almost out of the we are almost on the complete other side of the planet. Whoa, we got a base. Got a base. That's cool. Although, if I remember my mods right, we should have seen this beacon a long time ago. I don't like the thought that I'm going to have to, over the next, number of play sessions, which could be days or weeks or whatnot, gradually verify which mods are working and which ones aren't since the new update. I'm not thrilled about that. So, what are these guys? Yeah, just a beacon, huh? Go ahead and park outside the safe zone just in case. Yeah, I mean, it would be nice if all the mods got updated. To be honest, I play with some old mods. Some that probably haven't seen updates in Lord knows how long. So, I guess we'll just see. We will see. Yeah, this should just be a trading post. And just since we haven't seen a whole lot around here, I'd be interested in seeing what it's got. We got some cash too we can possibly spend here, so. Let's see if we got anything in the can't complain. Take that. Could always do some contracts too, like while we're here. Okay, let's see. Not a whole lot here. Not a whole lot at all. In fact, other than the med kit, there's really not anything we would use here. Let's see, we've got 677. Kind of neat if it had been a ship place. Let's see. Go ahead and get our cash out, and then oh, we got something over here. Ember. Ore processing, another ore processing outpost. If I can learn how to talk. We can do some contracts too. What's that gonna be? It's our little personal transport thing. I think doing some search contracts would be pretty easy. Let me take this. Take that. Take all the weapons. Ammo. We're going to put those over in the lockers. 25,750, I'm guessing that is. That's 750. Wonder what they're buying. We got some stuff, I mean. Oh, that was ridiculous. Okay. Oh, they're buying components. Yeah, not terrible. Let's see what the contracts look like. Excuse me. Yeah, the guy just sitting there is cool. Yeah. That's the crew enabled. You get the AI enabled mod and its associated mods like the text. I think it's text head API or anyway. There's a couple other little support mods that are required for the AI enabled. If you get the crew enabled, you'll find like crew members. In fact, Butch, you missed a fantastic fantastic jump scare we had earlier in the in the session. It was really funny. So, 1 second, guys. Um, 2 minutes. 2 minutes. I'll be right back. Sorry, I forgot. I'm in charge of figuring out what's for dinner tonight, so I had to go check our food stock so I could figure out what we were going to get, what we're going to have. Nothing over that way. Not sure if we really need to do anything else here. I mean, the search contracts are what they are. I mean, it's not terrible, but we really don't. If there was some, you know, cool stuff to do, that'd be one thing, but let's go up a little more. Get headed out. At least it was cool to come across a station. Go ahead and trade station. It would not be off the table, but I think I'm going to be doing I think we're going to do lasagna tonight. I think that's the plan. I had actually suggested pizza last night. Mom Bear was just like, yeah, I don't know. So. Lasagna. Lasagna is the plan. Let's be a little bit more research base. I would hope that the hour of cruise time that we have, that would be enough to get around the planet. We're already on the shorter end of it, so yeah, distance is shrinking now, so. You guys want to know one of the best places ever to make camp on Earth-like? It's right here at this lake. This is the best place to start on Earth-like planet. This lake right here. In fact, let's do it real quick. I'm gonna do a we're gonna do a GPS here. And pause or whatever you have to do. You see these coordinates right here? Right? Right there. Best place to start on Earth-like planet. Every major resource you need is right in this area, except for platinum and uranium. So, what's a buzzard look like? I forget what an assert buzzard looks like. Oh yeah, that's a pretty cool little ship. Forgot about that one. We are going to go ahead and get rid of this, this, and this, since we're not doing anything with those anymore. Gone. All right. Yes, it only has Atmos. We captured this one from the smugglers. So. Tell you what, by the time we get back, our tardigrade should have easily finished its job. Should be cooking up some resources at our base. Should get some search stuff is probably going to pop up here in this area. Typically, when I've been on Earth, like on the surface, and I'm near these wide flat areas, tend to spawn a lot of assert bunkers and such. So. I think throwing the solar panels on here was probably a good idea. Saw once a guy building a wind turbine on his ship, and when he landed, it just started to work. Yeah, I've seen that before too. I've not tried it. An encounter up in space. I can't remember what the process is for doing it. I think you get... I think if it's a... I can't remember if you have to use a subgrid to do it, or if you have to lock to a static grid, like put a block in the ground and then stick a landing gear to it. Can't remember. But what do we got? What do we got? An observer. Boo. Should be seeing stuff all over the place. Getting dump that observer. You gotta be kidding me. There's an atom heart somewhere around here. The buzzard. Something else spawn in here. Something actually interesting. Love to see some wrecks. That would be nice. Which I don't know if you got to see our One Day at a Time episode yet yesterday, but we found the craziest two-wheeled, gyroscopically stabilized, large grid ship I've ever seen. It's just super weird. Yeah, like I said, I've seen it before, but I couldn't. I wanted to say there was something more to it than just locking to the ground. Like you had to be locked to something specific, like it had to be locked to a static grid or something. And I might be totally wrong, but what was that? Oh, we got a new unidentified signal. See any of these guys? We're not close enough to them. Oh, that's our stuff. We're getting close. We're getting close to our stuff again. Yeah, less than 50 clock. Yeah, less than 50 clicks. I feel like we should have seen so much more. on this flight. I don't think we went to Billy's smelter yet, though. Go check that out, I think. Yeah. On the other side of Freddy's mansion. Oh, that might not be absolutely correct. Let's see. I'll tell you what, this part of the trip was much less stressful than the first half. I was very much worried that we were not going to make it. Started research. That one's underground. All right, where did Billy's... It's going to be an else... Where is it? Billy's smelter. Understand why it's not showing up on our... Oh, there it is. Okay. I love the terrain out here, though. Let's see, I've been looking into the spawn problem, and apparently Pandemic Playground has made a video on how to increase the spawns, etc. about a month ago. Yeah, I saw that. It's a good, informative video. Not something I've decided to exercise yet. But yeah, definitely. That's the reference I would use to start making changes. Kish Tower. Won't be too long, and we're going to see the Frontier Outpost. We should see it at about 15 kilometers. Should be keeping an eye out for safe zone domes too. It's the only reason why we saw that one trade outpost. Coloration over there. There it is. There's the outpost. Engineering pod. let you guys know, we may be, our Hard Knocks episode, we may attempt to capture one of those UTC engineering pods. May not be a smart idea, but I think we might do it. Let's see where I had marked how far I had driven out and explored. See, we're at 144. We are, yeah, we're going to go ahead and start slowing down. I do think we should check out Billy's smelter, though. Actually, it can wait. Billy's smelter can wait. Went through not quite half of our batteries this time. Now we did add the, so we do have the solar panels on there that are helping a little bit, and we did add 2 extra batteries along the way, so. Nothing too crazy. Nothing too crazy. That wolf pup, we're gonna have to figure out what to do with that. Come on, go. Might try using, I was going to say we could use that wolf pup maybe to go check out some of those other facilities or whatnot, but. So you're not going to try to be friends with UTC then? I am going to. Well, let's take a look at our faction reputation with them. Like here on this playthrough and on one day at a time, I don't think we're going to try to mess with them at all. But I'm going to say I don't feel as attached to the moral constraints that I normally place on myself when it comes to our Hard Knocks series. So, and really, I'm not like trying to take over all their stuff. I just think since we're in a pretty hostile environment there, if I could borrow one of their engineering pods, it would be kind of nice. Oh, we are 53% done with our job here. Okay. Still don't understand this. This makes no sense to me. This scaffold block. It's not the same over here. Get it. But, which I don't know if you know this. So, in our playthrough, we've been looking for these UTC bounties, and what these UTC bounties are, it's ships that Space Pirate faction owns that the UTC has put a bounty out on, and if you capture that ship or destroy that ship, UTC will give you something for having done it, whether you're friendly with them or not. That ship right there was a UTC bounty ship. We captured it. and they gave us a tank as our reward. So we have this tank. That we got as a reward. So, kind of interesting. Not really sure what to do with that ship yet. So, I will show you. I'll show you the engineering pod. I'll show you what it looks like. And when you see it, if you've watched, if you've watched part of the, if you watched the first episode of the Hard Knocks series on Monday, we've kind of been living off, I'm going to say, the scraps of other factions. Like our first base, in quotation marks there, base, is a planetary encounter that we captured. And it's okay, but we had to make changes to it, and that wasn't real easy because we've got a lot of restrictions in that playthrough. So we were finally able to get an O2 H2 gen build. We were finally able to get a basic refinery built. And it's a nice little outpost, but it could be a lot better. And as I've been exploring around the surface of that Europa, I came across another one that was a planetary encounter. And they killed me. And I was not in a place to be able to continue to try to capture them. So I left a marker so we could come back to them, try to catch them. My thought was maybe we take the original outpost we captured, and we turn it into a rover. And then we go attach it to the next one. We add it to our rover. And we just keep kind of growing. That's that guy. Or a scout. That's that guy we captured. That's the tardigrade. That should not be called small grid. It should be called tardigrade. Tower turbines, custom PV, the Ponos. Billy Smelter. Where are you? It's closer than that. It shouldn't be that far away. Well, maybe it's not that close. Maybe it is. Come on, where are you? There we go. Golly. I don't know why it took me that long to find it. Should have used that new search menu, right? That new search feature. Oh, yes. That's right. You started to dig a tunnel toward the second base. Yeah. So, this is what an engineering pod looks like. A cool living area, you know, I mean, just engineers hanging out, their racks, you know, engineers hanging out doing what engineers do. Come over and gotta go to work, they come over here. This is where they work. 2H2, basic refinery, basic assembler. Now, it's not as the ore processing facility that killed me. It had a full assembler, like an advanced assembler and an advanced refinery. So, is that one more capable? Yeah, probably. But this was a cool little design. I thought this might make a good, like, home base. It's got a good flight deck. You know, we could throw a hangar door over here, turn it into something that's a little bit more permanent base-like. So, That's what I was... Like I said, I don't want to do it here. I think we can try it, you know. We can try it with Hard Knocks. There's probably going to be a lot more pirating in Hard Knocks than there is in most of my other stuff, so. But anyway, we're back. So, we found a few things. It was kind of neat having to, we had to stop and kind of find a way to make sure we were able to refuel, but we'll have to decide what we're going to do from here. I didn't spend a whole lot of time looking at that engineering pod. But it is, man, the one reason, I think part of the reason why I'm considering going after it in Hard Knocks is, if you didn't notice, it does not have a ton of defenses. Yeah, it's not very stacked when it comes to defense. So, 1 Gatling turret, numerous blind spots to get there. Now, whether it calls in help or all that kind of stuff, I don't know. It may call in assistance. It may request backup. You know, it may make life way more difficult than I ever thought. But, you know, that's the playthrough to try it. So. Wasn't a bad little run around, though. I'm probably going to get rid of... We need to go check out Billy's smelter. And, let's see, I'm looking at the time. We are going on 2.5 hours. Yeah. Let's go check out this Billy's smelter. The other thing I want to do is... Nah, we're going to take this. Okay. We need a name for this thing. Need a name. Personnel. Transport. Alright. I can do that. We're going to call it a PT-01. That's personal transport 01 Goblin. Works for me. Alright. Let's go, let's go check that out. Check out Billy's smelter. Yeah, I like this little guy. What I like even better is that it was the perfect use for the battery that we stole or salvaged from that small grid wreck. To my knowledge, there are no guns. I don't think there's any guns. How big is your ore detector's range? It's really high here. Like really high. For some reason, this looks bigger than I recall. Means I might get lit up here in a minute. See what happens. I have a camera. I don't know why I'm not using it. Okay, I remember where this was. Okay. Now I remember where this was. Okay. Nice enough to provide windows for us. We'll make sure there's no guns. This isn't a bad little grid. We've played the Lost Colony scenario. This was... I forget this. This is the building I don't remember. I don't remember that one. Anyway, what is that? Supply cache. Okay. Let's go in here. Go in here. Turn around. Turn lights off. All right. A bit of scrap. That's a base. That's basic assembler. There. I'm pretty sure that we have. We do have basic refinery in here. Yeah, basic refinery. Okay. Let's see. That control right there, which shouldn't be too bad. Crazy. Now this is weird. So this building right here, Billy's Smelter, Cascadia Dreams. When we came across Billy's Smelter, it was this building in a pretty decent state of decay. It was also included this building. This was not here. And neither was this. So, interesting that there were multiple, we'll say, variations. I'm not seeing any guns. I don't see any NPCs either, so that's kind of good. Big protector's range. Okay. Sorry, I didn't mean to, like, not answer your question. Butch, give me a moment and I think it's set at 600 meter. No, it's got to be more than that. Gotta be. Next living quarters. Anything? Nice. Okay. Come back and get it. Grind this down. Go ahead and put that stuff back in. Okay. It's going to be the easiest way to get down there to get that. Yeah, see. Remember that sign. Nope, that's not where it is. Come on, interior wall. Where you at? There you are. Not that color, buddy. There we go. Put you back in. And now we should see all the rest of the beds we need to take care of. Oh, we got a turret down there. That's going to be a pain in the butt. Because I don't know if there's... Oh, that's not going to be fun at all. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. What's this on by? Okay. Turn this on. There we go. Nice. This place actually had the voxels cleared out. I'm shocked. That's the only turret? Okay. This place should be ours now. This is a nice little place, actually. I mean, you got the underground bunker here. I mean, this is not a bad... This is a pretty nice little spawn. Let's see what we got here. Got some silver. Unrefined silver. Or unrefined silver. I kind of like that. I don't like that it's like just the right amount of dug in. Like you can, yeah, works very, very well. It should all be open to us now. What do we got? Metal plate. Ooh, Billy Woodworth, PDA 2. Okay. Not gonna grab that. Okay, so threshold junk. Gotta get me some new parts for the refinery. Take computer sim motors, construction components, lots of steel plates. Yep. Okay, so that's the passage. That's the basic refinery, which needs to be fixed. Go ahead and fix it while we're here. Not bad. Not a bad little piece. Small cargo containers got some stuff in it. Should be able to make all this stuff now from Ryan. Got. Oh, this is his first PA. Auto deal with bombers, silver ingots. All right. So let's see. Is this turned on? It is off. That's gonna be on. Let's go ahead and try. That's not what I needed to do. See what we're trying to make. We're not gonna have any nickel. That's gonna be the big thing. Yep. Not enough. Not enough of the stuff. Pretty cool though. Nice little. I get nice. Check that. Smelter now. Pretty cool. All right. So I need to change. I think that's just the GPS. Change that. Smelter. DADBEAR smelter. There we go. A lot nicer spawn than what came in Cascadia Dreams. Yep, a few good batteries also. Let me find out. Real quick, we'll take a look at my ore detector. Okay, so my small grid ore detector is set at 600 meters. Which of course means the large grid ones are a lot higher than that. So. Guys, we are going to have to wrap it up for the day. What do we got over here? That's where our stuff is? Yeah, that's where we're heading. So, whoa. It's not going up enough. That was way too close. Our next stream will be a Hard Knocks stream. And right now I'm going to say we'll definitely be doing that tomorrow. I have one thing I would like to get done tomorrow, but depending on how my shoulder feels after today's physical therapy, if today was any indication, I may be more sore than I expected. But like I said, we'll definitely be doing it. We will try to get that. We will try to get that engineering pod in Hard Knocks, as well as some of the other stuff that we came across. I'd like to get that refining. I would like to get that refining facility or the ore processing facility. I would like to get that, but we're gonna have to get back to our original outpost, and I think we're gonna need to convert it into a rover, so which may not be that bad. may not be that bad. This guy landed. Get in charge, even though he's not going to get anything. But not bad. We got around the planet. I think we did good, kind of, given that we had an unexpected fuel shortage. I think adding the solar panels to the top will help a little bit. The 2 extra batteries definitely help. I don't know. We'll see. We may take one of the other ships next time, just depending on what we got going on. So, kind of curious to see how they roll. Tardigrades should be doing their job. That's the one thing we need to check. Let's check our... Excuse me. Let me check our inventory here on the base. It's only going to be here. 26,000 iron. That's just in that. That's in the assembler. 476,000. Okay, we got way too much iron now. We assert hydrogen thrusters. What can I put that on? I have to figure out what I can put that on. Get that figured out. We're getting plenty of all the stuff we need to make the basics. 82,000. Yeah. We'll keep cooking that stuff up. Keep cooking it up. What do we got production wise? We don't have anything in the queue. Alright. Pretty good. We're doing pretty good. Pretty good for having nothing when we got down here. Wrecking our first ship. Alright guys. Let's see. Yeah, tomorrow will be a Hard Knocks stream. If not, maybe we'll get 2 streams in. Like I said, it all depends on how I'm feeling tomorrow, whether I'm able to need to make a run to the dump before it rains. So I appreciate you guys stopping by and watching. Really do. And thanks for the jumping into the chat. I want to do real quick, last thing. Find out what our ore detector is set at on this ship. I don't know if we got an ore detector on this ship, do we? We don't. Okay, that means it is on this one. Dadgummit. All right. Ore detector. Okay, the ore detector we have here on the base is set to 1,800 meters or 1.8 kilometers. Hey, Morbin, thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. Forward to it. Should be fun. Like I said, I think we're gonna have to make some changes to. We might have to make some changes to our little rover. I've been thinking about a way to do that. I just want to make sure I got the materials to do it before I start grinding stuff, since we'd end up with scrap. But we'll get it figured out. Anyway, guys, thanks again. Remember, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and always, always be safe. Remember, close your visor. Don't get your dampeners. Okay? I will see you on the other side.